All right, thanks a lot, Eric. Now on Bounce, many of you are starting the year off with healthy meals. And tonight we have the owner of Gypsy Soup here to show us some healthy trends for 2016. Always a pleasure to have Stacey Ann Dowd on the show. One of my favorites here.
It's always a treat to be here.
All right, now you're showing us how to make a special sauce that goes along with our meal tonight. First, what do you got in the pan there?
Well, we made up some Hawaiian meatballs because
Okay.
that'll be the trend this year. We're way ahead of the game as far as trend setting and healthy meals.
How do trends come around? Who gets that started? Is somebody famous that does something and they say this is going to be what we're going to go towards this year?
We're going to become famous with this recipe
That's
because
what I like.
we're going to swap out a few things.
All right.
We have a little bit of pineapple juice, and the thickening sauce would be maybe about a teaspoon or so of cornstarch
Okay.
and rice wine vinegar.
And this is the sauce for the meatballs that
that's
you have
what's
in here,
gonna-
the Hawaiian meatballs, okay?
That's right.
All right.
And then if you wanted to put your own special touch in it, you could add a little bit of cayenne pepper and then make them a little spicy,
I like a
too.
little spice, yeah.
I like a lot of spice.
Let's go with the spice then.
Because that vinegar, once it starts steaming, whoop, not for me.
Okay.
So then once these get all nice and thick,
Pour that right on
pour
in there.
that right on there. It'll
And the meatballs
thicken
are
up.
already done, so they're already ready and to
That's
go.
right.
basically.
And this recipe for the meatballs, which had fresh cilantro, you could use pork, you could use ground turkey, you could use ground chicken, or even beef.
It's whatever you like, right? Okay.
And it depends on how healthy we need to get. You could use beans and rice.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay.
And then once it gets all nice and thick, it'll look very similar to this.
All right. Let's show everybody that real quick. Yeah.
Here we are.
You see that? It looks divine. I mean, it looks delicious.
It tastes delicious. And then we're going to dress it with our salad, which would be, we're going to go a little splash, if you don't mind, over our salad with our Mai Tai Magic.
Now you mentioned this salad, and you said a lot of people are going to salads that are more fruitful, so to speak. Or?
Right. Tropical trends this year are going to go retro. We're going back to all those healthy things that we got from the islands. So a little taste of the islands going on here as well.
I see with the little umbrellas,
which is why
too.
we had umbrellas. But
like
these
that.
we can get rid of, and we can just put some coconut in there instead, maybe. Oh,
That kind of
I
stuck
need a
me in my
barrette.
ear.
There we go.
All right, so
And then if you don't mind splashing that Mai Tai Magic
do I
on
do
there.
it right in the middle? Is that the best way? And then it kind of drizzles down the other sides, or just
Absolutely.
do it all around?
We thinly slice just to kind of go fun and funky.
What's in there? What's in there?
Mango, pineapple, and a little bit of orange because
Okay.
that's what's the winter right now.
Okay.
Right?
Looks like a little
And then
tangerine for some reason, but it's not tangerine, it's oranges.
Oranges.
Okay, all right.
And then the plantains, which we fried lightly
Right.
before we crisped up all our meatballs. And then we
This
just
looks
put,
delicious.
Doesn't
I
it
would
look
eat
great?
this. This
You
is
could
this
even
is the
throw
kind of salad I would like.
You could even throw some of those coconut flakes right on there.
Oh,
right
coconut.
next to those mangoes.
Okay, all right, let's do
And
that.
then we would really go. Look how pretty that even presents, right?
Let me drizzle a little bit over the top of it. You see, you know what I know what I'm doing.
Well, in that case, you must taste it, right?
Okay, yeah,
and we'll
I'll
ask
do that.
Miss Brigitte to
Come
taste
on
some
in,
as
Brigida.
well. There's some plates right there for you.
Here you go, Brigida.
You go ahead
Can you have? You can
Yeah,
have
I'll
this,
have a
right?
couple of slices of the mango.
Get on Eric over here if he wants to come over here and try some. I know he likes to always see what's going on too.
Yeah.
He's kind of greedy. I'm just gonna say.
That's good, Stacey.
Very nice.
All
With our
right.
healthy trends, we're going to stick with all kinds of nutritional things, and you definitely
flavor.
get, if you're not having sugar in your diet, you'll get that sweetness from the mangoes and from that little bit of Mai Tai dressing.
I really like that.
Wait, you didn't get a meatball.
Stacey, you always make some good stuff. I didn't get a meatball either.
We
Why are you looking
have
out for Eric and
the
I'm for
Gypsy
Thank you so
website
much.
on our homepage, WBTV.com, web extras right there on the homepage. Stacey Ann, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Look, we
much.
could even dip.
And thank y'all for watching at home. More at 11 over on WBTV. We'll see you
I like
tomorrow.
to dip.
Hey,